Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
It was a game they played with the pigs.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Nasty business, that by the church.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Like me too, he acts in a double capacity.
I already have.
And for tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Sir, Black Mall at sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
You may satisfy that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gay, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book for Tom Gag. £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation, so I can get more by her staying in England.
Betty has brought more goods into our locked here than any five of the gang. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, leave her 12 months longer. I loved in that women's state. A good sportsman always lets the end of our business fly, because the breed of the game depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thy observation is right. We and the surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions besides.
Sir, Black Mall at sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may...
More than that seduces all mankind, like where we first were taught how we are. A very nice indeed, when most she's gone, she tricks us of our money with her heart. Woman that seduces all mankind, like where we first were taught how we are. A very nice indeed, when most she's gone, she tricks us of our money with her heart. Order like this by night, we round for private and takes every fraud to private job. Systems of like law are what by time, and here it must be feeding to our heart. Order like fools by night, we round for pride and practice every fraud to private job. Systems of love like law are what by time, and here it must be feeding to our heart.
But make haste and use it, boy. And if my friends know what I intend. For I love to make them easy one way or other.
When a gentleman is long kept in suspense, penitence may break his spirit ever after. Certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple.
I've got a bit
But
of
I'll
stage
wait.
fright.
But 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends in affliction.
But 'tis now high time to look about me for a decent execution against next sessions. I ain't a lazy rogue by whom one can get nothing till he's hanged. I register of the gang. Crook-fingered Jack. A year and a half in the service. Let me see how much the stock owes to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold watches. And 7 silver ones. A mighty clean-handed fellow. 16 snuff boxes. 5...
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one! That man there! Seize him! Killed in the upper balconies! But I've done no wrong, I swear! Any weapons?
I beg you, no pushing, please! Patience, please!
Let us through! Peace, friends! There is no danger! Try this.
What are those men doing in there?
Peace, friends! There is no danger! Move! Move! Imbecile!
Where are you going?
I'll search along here. You search down there. Very well. Find anyone, give a shout.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.